Okay, let's look at example 4. At 1,821 feet tall, the CN Tower in Toronto, Ontario, is the world's tallest self supporting structure. Suppose you are standing in the observation deck on top of the tower and you drop a penny from there and watch it fall to the ground. The table below shows the penny's distance from the ground after various periods of time in seconds have passed. Where is the penny located after falling for a total of 10.5 seconds? So once we find our y equals, we're looking for f of 10.5. Okay? Or you could also say up here f of x equals. All right? Now I have already typed this into Desmos. There's the table. I went ahead and did the equation. So we've got negative 16x squared, negative 16x squared. Now we need to talk about that b. If you'll notice, this b over here has negative 2.7838 times 10 to the negative 14. What that means is you've got to move this decimal point back to the left 13 or 14 places, which means you would put in a total of 13 zeros before that 2 here, which basically means it's 0. So we're going to have a 0x and then plus 1821. Okay, and then we said we needed to find f of 10.5. And you can see there that we got 57, and it is going to be feet. Okay, so remember it was a 0x. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my paper. Negative 16x squared plus 0x plus 1821. If you were keying this in Delta Math, you wouldn't put this in. Okay, you would just put in negative 16x squared plus 1821. And then f of 10.5 would be 57 feet. By the way, in Delta Math, you're always going to put y equals this. So it'd be y equals negative 16x squared plus 1821. If you don't put the y equals, it will count it wrong. All right, let's look at number 5. The table below lists the number of Americans in thousands who are expected to be over 100 years old for selected years. How many Americans will be over 100 years old in the year 2008? So we're looking for our y equals, and then we got to figure out f of what. All right, this is years again, so this is year 0. 1996 is 2 years away from 1994, so this is year 2. 1998 is 4 years away. 2000 is 6. 2002 is 8 years away. 2004 is 10 years away. So if we're looking for 2008, that means it would be 14 years away. So we're looking for f of 14 once we find our information. All right, let's go to Desmos, and I am going to have to key this one in. So let me delete my table here. All right, so we got 0. I should have left that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then 50, 56, 65, 75, 94, and 110. All right, you can see I left my equation, so it kept everything. So we're going to have f of x equals, let's round to the nearest tenth, 0.4x squared plus, that'd be 2x, because that'd be 2.0, the 3 would be 2.0, so just 2x, plus 50.1. Okay, so that's our equation, 0.4x squared plus 2x plus 50.1. And we are finding f of 14. So let's go to the next line, f of 14. And that gives us 156.5 thousands. So in other words, that's 156,500 people, basically, is what we're talking about. So this is not 0.5 of a person. This means 156,500 people. Okay? All right. As always, if you have any questions, let me know.